Welcome back, and in your business news, in an effort to further improve the region's banking and financial sector, experts scrutinized the changing consumer behavior and trends at the 4th annual SunGuard City Day in Dubai. According to a recently conducted Bank Readiness Index research survey that involved 100 banks and 1,000 customers in 8 countries in the Middle East and Southeast Asia, less than 50% of respondents in the Middle East felt that their bank understood their needs, and just fewer than 50% saw their banks to be a technology innovator. For instance, the UAE topped 3 other countries in customer service while scoring lower in mobility, such as using tablets and applications to interact with their end users. The study conducted by Celent, an international financial consulting firm on behalf of SunGuard, an online tool to help banks benchmark their ability to cater to customer expectations, is among the highlights of the event. It emphasizes the need for the region's banks and financial institutions to improve on mobility, social media, multi-channel accessibility, as well as customer metrics.
Although 90% of the consumers that has been interviewed said that they use Facebook, for example, our study shows only 21% of the banks have full strategy over social media, while a bit more, around 38%, shows that they do media monitoring. But this is not enough. So with all these numbers, you can only deduce that the customers want more. The banking team wants to provide this to the customer, and will help these banks rebuild the trust that was lost. I'm not talking about UAE in general after the market crisis, because the second thing that damaged the banking other than return on equity was trust. And these types of reaction to the new consumer behaviors will help these customers regain that trust with their banks.
In addition, experts say while the past 3 years have been painful, it has been a great learning experience for banks, financial institutions, as well as regulators. They say economies across the region have learned that while flashes of growth are possible, it is still critical to manage risk prudently.
Key thing is to have healthy institutions, effective regulation, and what I call enabling regulation that is designed to enable the development of new areas in financial services, whether it's mortgages, SME lending, or whatever else the economy needs, in a way that ultimately will work and be sustainable.
Employees within the Al-Futtaim group wishing to further their qualifications in retail business, management and leadership practices will now have the opportunity to study at the all-new Al-Futtaim Retail Business College. The launch of the Training and Development Centre, a first-of-its-kind initiative in the UAE, took place today. The Vocational Institute will empower employees with skills and provide them with opportunities for formal certification from the Institute of Leadership and Management, according to Britt Preston, the General Manager of the Al-Futtaim Training Centre. Preston added that there will be a choice of 32 courses which are based on a unique blend of competency frameworks designed in partnership with Kanto Retail, a global best practice consultancy group. The AFRBC curricula will enable existing employees, in addition to newcomers, to continuously enhance career growth. Initially, the college will support all members of staff across the Middle East North Africa region, with future plans of expanding further into the GCC region.
The great thing about a vocational education is that you're on the job and you're doing it and you're learning it. At the same time, you're getting the formal qualifications and certification as well. So this blended approach is a lot more pragmatic for people who are not necessarily academic or school orientated to sit in a classroom all the day. The standards that we set with pre and post course assessments, the business simulation models where people can practice, also set standards of performance that prepares people for high performance. So it's not as if we're just going and taking off the shelf package. We're trying to build a competitive advantage into what we do. We're trying unique products. We're researching different methodologies, having our practitioners qualified as management consultants rather than just trainers and teaching in a class, and that's the end of it.
With that, let's now take a closer look at the stock indices across the GCC.